Hey everyone, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small. I just wanted to shoot a real quick video to talk to you about the models I used in my Dawn of Iron video and review from a few weeks ago. Several people had asked me what models I used, where I got them from, so I thought I'd just do a really quick video. I purchased these probably well over a year ago, and so if you go far enough back in the history of AmGas, you'll find some what's on the tables and whatnot talking about these various ships as I painted them up. This is my collection so far. I do plan to add to it a little bit, but I thought I would go over, for the sake of maybe new people that are stepping in and just saw that Dawn of Iron video for the first time, to take a look at what we've got here. So a lot of these are metal, and they are from, the metal ones are from Thoroughbred Figures. I'm going to put a link down to their website below. I know that they've been having some trouble since I purchased these, and their stock is limited as far as what they sell right now, but it's a great range if you can get your hands on it, and it's really nice. So for example, the Virginia here, most of these iron monitor type, and if I could get that to focus, you can see some of the great detail that comes along with these, and they're nice and metal. The turrets move, so they're pretty cool. And you can see I bought several classes of monitor, including the double turreted, I forget what that is, Milwaukee class, something like that. So you know, these are all thoroughbred. These are all 1/600 scale, which is what I like to play with, just because it's easier to paint and still get some detail on. The other brand that I purchased was, oh, I got to point out this one too. This was a thoroughbred miniature that I just love. It's the New Ironside, USS New Ironsides. And it's just, I think, a great model of such a interesting looking ship. And of course it had white, which I hate painting white. The hull was white, but I think it turned out pretty good. But this is a thoroughbred ship also. Really nice, but one of their more expensive offerings, because it is like a pretty hefty chunk of metal. That's thoroughbred as well. I think the Cairo class, this is thoroughbred as well. You might need a lot of these for some of the scenarios. There are quite a few of these. I also ordered some from Peter Pig, and I think Brookhurst Hobbies was the group I used or purchased from here in the United States. They had some in stock. Basically, they're older sculpts, and they require a lot of cleanup. They have a lot of work, but I mean, it cleans up nice. They're significantly less expensive than the thoroughbred figures, but again, there's some cleanup involved. So these would be some examples of Peter Pig models. I guess that's a Peter Pig as well. Then the last group that I purchased from, this is the Minnesota, and I think this is the Lexington, kind of still in progress. These are from Bay Area Yards, which is on Facebook. I'll put a link for them as well. It's either a one-man operation or a very small operation. They do cool ships and some pretty obscure types of ships as well. The model paints up really nice. The sails and guns are all separate pieces, and I did some just basic rigging, so the model doesn't look too silly. I just think it looks silly without, at this scale, I think it needs rigging to convey some of it. But anyway, I really like how that turned out. You always need this. This acts almost more like a target for the Virginia in most scenarios than anything else. But cool looking ship. I want to say not as expensive as the thoroughbred stuff, and that's the Lexington. Still a work in progress, but Pretty cool stuff. So there you go, guys. There's just a quick look at some of the models I use. I am planning on doing a separate video. I want to purchase some 3D models and try 3D printing a few of these ships online. And I know there's a couple of vendors that produce STLs for 3D printing, so I want to give that a shot, if nothing else, just to see what the quality is, compare them to what you can purchase, compared to the price you'd spend on resin and time in 3D printing. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this rather quick look at some Civil War miniatures for not only Dawn of Iron, but pretty much any Civil War themed naval war game at 1/600 scale. As always, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.